when all that occurred, I had just had this little baby, and now I can't walk, talk, nor speak, and I can see out of my left eye. I was rushed to Emory ICU. I stayed in Emory ICU for about 3.5 weeks. I wasn't speaking. So they was just coming in, talking to me, and what the worst feeling was them taking the little scalpel, I don't know what they call it, like a little scalpel, and rubbing up and down the bottom of my foot. And so each time they rubbed, I just, ooh, wait a minute. Each time they rubbed, it was just like nothing. And it was like, you don't feel nothing. If you can feel something, blink your eyes. If you can move your hand, they would come in and rub my hands. And at this point, I'm getting shots in my stomach. I can't see my children because I'm in ICU. Only person that can be back here at the time is my husband. So it was my husband and mama taking turns. But at that point in my life, I realized that this is finna end. Because once all that comes up and fair, and they kept telling me, okay, you already lost your ability to move and your ability to speak, so what's next is your lungs. And I already have asthma really, really bad. Like pollen, we go at it because I be trying to be great outside, but it's not my thing. But at that point, it was attacking my lungs. So now they're running around all the signs. I've seen about 26 doctors in the last 3 weeks because they're calling people from out of town, and everything is just in an uproar. So as I lay in the bed, and like I said, I really couldn't do much. And that was the first time I ever really cried out to Jesus, like really help me because I have nothing else. Because all they're saying is, we don't know what it is. We don't know what we can do. They pull fluid from my brain. Y'all checking my bones. Y'all doing cancerous tests. Y'all checking for lupus. Nothing is showing up. But I'm still laying here. I can't walk. I can't talk. I can't eat. I can't even pee. Like, I can't do nothing. So from that moment, I realized that I had some decisions to make because they were telling me either allow the vegetable state to come on or just we'll wait and see what happens. So I wasn't trying to let them put that feeding tube all down my throat. Like, let's just hold on for a second because I had told them, like, just give. Well, I didn't tell them. My husband said, okay, let's just wait 2 more days. So in that 2 more days that night, I knew I really had to do some really, really self-searching because mentally I had given up. And when you mentally give up, your body follows. Like, my mind had already said, I ain't gonna be able to raise the kids. I ain't gonna be able to walk down this aisle. I'm just gonna lay here and let whatever this is happen. Because in my mind, it looked so bad. Like, I ain't never been in a hospital this long. This is just too much. I'm seeing doctors in and out, it's in and out, and I'm just like, everything was just going. And I couldn't even open my mouth to say, this could help me right now, or y'all can do this right now, because I can't speak. So within that moment that night, I prayed. And I cried out, and y'all wouldn't even believe me sitting in the hospital bed. My fingers started doing this. Literally. And my husband was freaking out. Bang! It's a finger! I see it. It's my finger. Like, wait. Let me experience it first. You just chill right there. Hold up, swole up. I got it. So, like, within that 2 days, my hands started moving in. Like, a couple more hours, and we both of us praying together, because y'all got to be careful. Y'all having y'all circle. Like, that's very important, because if you struggle and you fall, you got to be able to lean upon people that's not just going to be able to come, one, vent to everybody else that what you got going on, that's able to stand right there with you and stand beside you and be like, okay, this right here is happening, but we're going to do this. We're going to think about this method right here instead of us giving up. So then once my fingers began to move, my hand came shortly. I was in there like, didn't know how to act. Oh, look at that arm. It makes you take nothing for granted, because I was like, oh, wait a minute. But they did start IVIG, which was like a healing process for people that have Guillain-Barré syndrome. So when they started doing that through my IV, that helped a lot. But what was crazy was every doctor that kept coming and saying, it don't work that fast. That's not possible for her to be healing that fast. And they just over there doing it, and I'm here with it. As soon as I get my other hand, Lord, if I just get my other hand. So I was praying, I was staying steadfast. I changed my mental state. All I needed to see was a little growth. I was shown this, like when God showed me you could just trust in me, my other hand came back. And then my first words was, okay, I'm gonna try to talk. And in my mind I kept saying, I'm gonna talk today. I'm gonna speak today. I'm gonna speak today. I know they want to hear my voice. I'm gonna speak today. Because I'm the strong one in the family that everybody bring their burdens to. Right. So for me to be the one in the bed, everybody was distraught. Because I am the strength of the family. Like, you know what to do. We're going to go to Deanna's house, let her pray, and we're going to go to Deanna's house, she's going to fix it. And we're going to go to Deanna's house, and we're just going to let her just mend all our broken wounds. Granted, that's my purpose, but also at that moment, I could do nothing. So eventually, y'all know, laying in their bed, guess what I said? Jesus, As clear as day. It went, and at first my words wasn't forming. It was just like I was trying to speak. But that was the first word I said was Jesus, and it because I had did my mind set up. Like mentally, I was telling myself, you gotta get out of this. You gotta raise these girls. You ain't gonna dress them in mismatched shoes and socks if you don't get out. It's bad. Like they edges never gonna be right. You gotta get up. So I was telling myself, and I was embedding in my head, like, you have to get up. You gotta get up. You cannot lay here and it's stupid. If you lay here, you will become this big. So every day in my mind, I was just saying, you're not sick. You're not sick. You're not sick. You will walk again. You will walk again. This was repetition to me. And on those videos, I made my nurses put on there, I will walk. I will walk. I'm going to walk. I'm going home. Every day, they're like, which one is on your board? I'm going home. Like, I want to go home, and I'm going to walk out of here. And every day, it was a different trial, but it was also a different healing. And every day, they would challenge me with something else, and I might fail. The first time I tried to stand up, it set me back. So it's going to be like milestones through your healing process and through your growth process and through you trying to manage your time, money, finances, mama, daughter, sister, all of that. But you just have to keep telling your mind, like, okay, if I just take it one day at a time, and if I believe in myself, it's possible for me to overcome everything that's being thrown my way. But today, here I am. I haven't had a seizure in 20 weeks. Like, nothing. And I be looking forward to, like, you coming? No, you good. I'm going to drive over here then, and I'm going to drive over here. You good? Okay, God, I'm good. But that is from literally me. Stress is one of my biggest triggers. Me overthinking, me getting to a point where my mind is doing this, and that's all anxiety is. When your mind gets to this point, you think about this, and then you break. So instead of breaking in half and just crying, I have seizures. So I tell you this to tell you, stress can kill you. Like, it can take you straight up out of here because of you thinking that you can fix stuff that's out of your hands, that's out of your reach. If you cannot fix that, it's not for you to fix. Be a mom, yes. If that baby father scraping this, it's okay to benefit him in the long run. It's okay. You did what you did, put some years on, go on. You just have to don't live in hurtful moments. Don't live in the deepest places you've been in.